just about set to go now. And towing the slab in this one, Max Fried. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Shortened the bunt and missed it, and it's 0-1. And that is out of play. And now 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And that's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. So here's Kyle Tucker now. That's off the inside corner. And that's ball one. And today is draft day. Singing an exciting day in terms of the future of the sport and the future of these teams. It's also changed a lot in terms of the immediacy of finding out. I mean, what was it? Carrier pigeon was how you found out about being drafted back when you were selected, right?
Well, fans today may not realize because we have, such exposure on the internet and network sports and everything else. You find out right away. But when I was drafted back in 1993, I maybe found out, later in the day. I was drafted in the morning that I was drafted by the San Francisco Giants. So regardless, I think the feeling is the same. No matter whether you find out right away or you find out a day later, you're just so excited.
Oh, now this one's high and deep, way back there, on its way, gone. A two-run homer. The Cubs strike first. It's 2-0.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
And next for the Cubs, Seiya Suzuki. That one fouled off.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
And a foul ball. Now an 0-2 from Fried. That one to first, and he handles it himself for the out. Here's a look at the Cubs lineup. And a big part of it, a guy with a great track record, Justin Turner.
Well, Boog, there aren't many guys who have a flair for the big moment like he does. I mean, batting over 400 with runners in scoring position. Are you kidding me? I know it's not guaranteed or an automatic, but I hope we get to see him in a close late game situation with runners in scoring position and just see, is he truly a machine or not?
And first offering is fouled off. And a curve is down and in. One out, base is empty. Line drive. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
2 outs, base is empty. Pete Crow Armstrong, the next Cub to hit. And that's in for a strike. 0-1.
He's given up a couple of runs, but the pitch count really not as high as you would think. Might be able to get through this one under 25 pitches.
And that one fouled off. Two down, nobody on.
Ball.
Fastball almost got him there. Just off the outside part of the plate.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
2 outs, base is empty. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Step off throw to first. Crow Armstrong back in on a dive. Freed out of the stretch, fires. There goes the runner. And safe. It's a stolen base. Chris, there aren't many players faster than him, and StatCast demonstrates that for us right here.
Yeah, it breaks down the data for us on a close play, and that top speed is about as fast as we've ever seen, Boog, and clearly it was the difference maker on that play.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball.
Crow Armstrong at second with 2 down.
Ball.
In the dirt. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Man on second, 2 down. And that is downstairs. 3-2 now. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
First and second, 2 outs. Ian Happ up to hit. There's the strike. Two on, 2 outs. And that's off the inside edge. And 1-1. Fights it off. He'll see another. That one inside. 2-2. Two outs. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Cubs add 2 on this homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Back after this on the show. Back at Yankee Stadium, and the pitcher for this one, Matthew Boyd.
Well, he's allowing just over 1 base runner per inning, which is really good, especially for a starter, because these hitters get to see you 2, 3, maybe even 4 times in a start. So just shows you how deceptive and how effective his stuff is. We'll see if it's that way in this one.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt. Foul ball.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Inside. And now it's even 1-1.
That's a ball.
Outside with a breaking ball.
Careful.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. 1 away.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
That finds the mark on the inside corner.
Well, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
And they'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Missed with a changeup, and it's 1-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Aaron Judge stepping in now for the Yankees. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Fastball for a strike. That misses. Now 1-2.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Man at first, one away. That one outside. Ball 2. Judge rips that one. Way back there. Gone. He'll circle the bases. His second homer of this series, and we're all square. It's 2-2.
The sun rises and Aaron Judge hits a home run. That's a pretty normal day in the world of baseball. Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Here's Stanton now. Ball 1 there.
A lot of pitchers have caught on to how good he is hitting the first pitch. Smart to avoid the zone right there.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. That pitch in for a strike. It's 0-1. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Next offering is fouled back.
Oh.
Next offering misses, and the count is even 2-2. Got him looking, and there are 2 outs. So the batter now will be Trent Grisham. Swinging a foul out of play. Next offering is in for a strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
On to Horner, and that is that. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. And we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back for more from the Bronx. All set for the start of the inning. And the batter will be Justin Turner. Turner handling the duties at first in the 8th spot in today's lineup. And he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2006. And that's a little bit high. 1-0.
And that's a pitch early in this game. He needs called for a strike. Struggling with command issues. He's got to get a little help from the umpire.
That's off the inside corner, and that's ball 2. A little out front there as he swings through it.
1 strike.
Pitch misses, and that's ball 3. Pulls that one foul. The wind of the pitch. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
He hasn't gotten the result yet, but he's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this pitcher.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. Out to short. Volpe throws it to first in time. Turner is out.
Batting up, the third baseman, number 5,
John Birdie at the plate. He's already set a new career best for stolen bases in a season, Chris. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Tied up here in the early going. Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
1 down, base is empty. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Way high.
These first 2 hitters really making him work out there. Already 14 pitches this inning.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And now the lineup turns over with 1 away.
Up next for the second baseman, Nico.
So here's Horner now. He led off the game with a single and then came around to score. And that one fouled off. Birdie at first, 1 gone. Step off, throw to first. Birdie back in on a dive.
Runner.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Strike in there. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. And there's a ball.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
In the dirt. Man at second. Line drive. That's a base hit into right field. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Throw, and it gets away.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
1 down. Here's Kyle Tucker. He's already homered here in this one. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
One run across in the frame so far here at the top of the second.
Nope. Ball 1.
Clyde Washington doing the umpiring behind the dish in this one. Sometimes considered a bit of a pitcher's umpire, Singy.
He likes the low ball, which traditionally favors pitching, but you know, hitters today are pretty good at dropping their barrel down, so we'll see how it goes in this one.
So now 1-2. What about an umpire's height? How much of a role does that play in your experience and what the strike zone is like?
Yeah, I think it pushes it.
Off balance speed, there's 1. On to Goldschmidt. That's 2. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now a 3-2 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now, Anthony Volpe. Boy, back to work. The shortstop takes the ball.
1-0.
Swings through that one out in front that time. Next offering in there for a strike. 1-2. That one missed.
2-2.
Cut on and missed, struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Just couldn't catch up on the low 90s fastball right there, and that's a result of a good job of changing speeds. Off-speed pitch on the one before, then sped him up. Pitchers that don't throw real hard have to rely on location and mixing up the speeds. That wasn't the best location with the fastball, but clearly that wasn't the pitch he was looking for at the plate either.
Now, Austin Wells. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1. And there's a strike on the outside corner.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
And a foul ball. Comes a 2-2. Hard hit, right side. Turner takes it to the bag. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. Here's the third baseman, Oswald Peraza. And there's the strike.
The strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
Here comes the 0-1. Yeah, that's fouled off. Oh, 0-2 now. And that just misses.
0-2 count. You got the opportunity to expand the zone. Could get the chase there. Let's see what he comes back with next.
Here's a 1-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. 1-2-3 go the Yankees. They trail it 3-2. Back in the Bronx. Now it's the power speed combo. Seiya Suzuki.
Suzuki.
Max Fried will go to work. And a curve is down and in.
You know, these Cubs doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
1 down.
And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
And now the batter is Carson Kelly. He's 0 for 1. Swings through that one. 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Out to short. Over to Goldie.
He's out.
And a couple of quick outs.
The batter, the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong.
And now the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. Walked his first time. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. The next offering misses, and it's 2-0. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now, doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens.
2-1.
Two down, nobody on. Ground ball, Goldie. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And the Cubs are down in order, but they're up 3-2. As we go to the last of the third. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Paul Goldschmidt. Up and in, and it's 1-0. Fought off foul. The 1-1 is fouled off. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. He's got it, and there's 1 down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Bellinger up to hit, singled and scored his first time. And the pitch a little bit low, ball 1. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that's outside. It's 2-2.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Good job to fight that one off. Two now. On the ground, right side. Steps on first for the out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Aaron Judge.
It's Aaron Judge now. He's already homered in this game. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And another ball.
Good pitch to hit on a tee up in the zone. I think he was looking for something else right there.
That one close, ruled a ball. 3-1. On the ground to third. Fires over to first. That's the inning. Down in order go the Yankees. And it's still a 3-2 ball game. As we go to the top of the fourth. So up now for Chicago, Dansby Swanson. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Edge of the zone for a strike. 0-1.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have a range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness. Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
Ian Happ, the next Cub to hit. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Right through there for a strike. Cubs made Ian Happ a first-round pick in 2015. He played at the University of Cincinnati as an infielder. Played a little bit of outfield, but a guy in 2022. What a year, Chris. Both an all-star and a Gold Glover.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Yeah, and wins that Gold Glove as a left fielder, and it's a guy that was a pretty good center fielder as well. But one of the things for him is just being able to be in the same spot every day. I think it increases the comfort level and allows that athletic ability to really shine.
Next pitch is outside. And that's in the dirt.
2 strike.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
The first baseman, number 3.
Now it's Justin Turner.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Outside.
1-1. That's a ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
That one misses. Now 3-1.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. Grisham is there, makes the catch. Back in New York, here's a big power threat. Giancarlo Stanton. First pitch misses.
You know, these Yankees showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Fires across the diamond, and one gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man. And up next for New York, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Struck out looking at his first at bat.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set him up to do more damage later in this game.
And that misses off the outside edge. And now it's even up.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
That one not close. And the count 2-1.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Home team down a run. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Ripped, but it curls foul. One down, base is empty. And down on strikes he goes. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Grisham, the next to hit, takes ball 1. There's a strike.
1-1.
That's in there.
Two balls, 2 strikes.
That one missing inside. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Happ makes the grab, and that is that. Ready now for the 5th inning, and stepping in is the speedy John Birdie. Fried back to work.
Well, a little problem with this location there, but now the bigger problem's at first base. Tons of speed over there. He's going to have to manage the running game and find the strike zone.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Max Fried will give way, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute. Will Warren on to pitch out of the pen here.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Here's Nico Hoerner.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform, but at some point that starts to go away and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Just missed. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Number 31 getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Warren throws to first. Birdie back in on a dive. Two of the most potent offenses in the game squaring off. That one the other way. Makes the grab, one away.
That's a big first out of the inning. He showed off his skills catching the line drive, but most importantly, he kept the runner out of scoring position. Things would look a little different if he didn't make that play.
And the batter now, Kyle Tucker. Runner on the move. Swing and a miss. The throw, tag, and he's out.
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick, not rushed, and accurate.
And that's through there for a strike. 0-2 now.
Ball.
Next offering is outside. Next offering is downstairs.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the three-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
2 outs. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Swing and a ball hammered left field. That's back. Out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they boost their lead. It's 4-2.
That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
Suzuki up for the third time here. Watches that one miss. Suzuki in his 4th year, 30 years old now, and he was born in Japan. And it's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Just missed. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across, and we're at the top of the 5th. And misses inside. Now a screamer into the outfield. Grisham makes the grab, and that's the inning. Cubs tack on another with a solo jack. It's now 4-2. You're dialed into the show. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. There's a strike.
You know, these Yankees just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just 1 extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
At the plate, Austin Wells. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Misses inside. Ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
On the mound, he had a little trouble back in the first, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely.
Breaking ball misses down and away. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Oswald Peraza in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And that is ball 4, and the Yankees are in business.
Well, now he's got 2 runners on after that walk, and things can get out of hand in a hurry in these situations, so he's going to have to find a way to get back into the strike zone.
Now the third baseman, Oswald Peraza, struck out swinging his first time. Trying to move the runners over, and a foul ball. And he lays one down the left side. Birdie in plenty of time to first, and that is a big first out.
Now batting, first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Here is Goldschmidt. Golden opportunity right here. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Movement in the bullpen. Cade Horton up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. Number 57 also throwing. Hard on the ground to first. Now 2 away as they get a run across. And here comes Bellinger. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2.
Bellinger.
Just missed. Wells at third with 2 away. And fouled off. And a 1-1.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Swing and a miss, and that is that.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Back now in the Bronx. All set for the top of the 6th. Now the Cubs catcher, Carson Kelly. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Action in the pen down there. Jonathan Loaisiga getting loose out there. Hill, the lefty, warming up as well. And another ball.
2 balls, no strike.
Next offering is in for a strike. And that one is lifted in the air. He dives, but he can't make the catch. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Pete Crow Armstrong, the next Cub to hit. He's 0 for 1. That one's in there. That's strike 1.
0-1.
Way inside, and that hit him.
Take your base.
Dansby Swanson stands in. A strikeout and a walk.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion, and he's in full speed.
And that one fouled off. The shortstop takes the ball. No outs, runners at first and second. And that's outside.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Outside with a breaking ball. Ian Happ on deck for the Cubs. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. And they're all loaded up.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to, he's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Bases loaded, nobody out. Ian Happ, the next Cub to hit, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Hit hard but foul off to the left.
The opportunity for a huge inning exists right here. Bases loaded, nobody out. But as a hitter, can't be over anxious. That pitcher's up against the wall. Make him come to you.
Off the mark there. Ball 1.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something. But you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it. Still try to get that ground ball double play.
That's off the mark. And the count is 2-2.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And now it's 3-2. All loaded up, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Ball 4, and a run comes in to score.
He's really gotten himself into a mess out there, and now forces home a run with the walk. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
So bases all loaded up. Turner digs in now. 0 for 2 in this one.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
0-1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Pulls up on it. Base hit. 1 runs in. And they don't push it. Runner holds at third. Bases loaded now with still nobody out.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a lawn dart in there, and he found a way.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Will Warren out of the game, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching for
Number 31 gets the call from the pen. He's making his second appearance of the season. Here's the third baseman, John Birdie. And that's in there for strike one. And delivers outside. And that one fouled off. First pitch moments away. And on the hill in this one, Max Fried. And Singy, he likes pitching at home.
Well, truly for him, there is no place like home. He's been so dominant here. And as a teammate, you expect him when pitching at home this year to go out and dominate just as he has. The fans expect it, and I think everyone around here knows that he's a good pitcher. Even though we don't see the same splits on the road, we're going to start to see that translate as well.
Nico Hoerner leading things off and takes a strike. The pitch. That one out to right. And that's a fair ball.
that accepted. Kyle Tucker.
Here's Kyle Tucker. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Hoerner on at first, nobody out. Fastball for a strike.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Squirts away a little bit. Runner at first with no outs here. Got him. Now one away.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Seiya Suzuki now at the plate. Good power. Not great in the OBP department. And that drops in for a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
Man at first, 1 away. Late on that fastball.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball. Slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That one drifts inside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fried out of the stretch, fires upstairs.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
And a curveball is just outside. That one is hammered right field. Judge going back on it. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Time now for the Chicago Cubs lineup. One guy leading the way offensively for this club right now, Seiya Suzuki.
And Boog, he's their team leader in home runs, so you know the pitchers on that other side, man, they took a lot of time preparing for him in that pregame meeting. You know, he's got a lot of pop, and it's real pop. It's not fluky at all. He can absolutely change the outlook of a game very quickly, so watch out when he steps in.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. And that will end the inning. One left for the Cubs. And now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back in the Bronx. And towing the slab in this one, Matthew Boyd.
Well, coming into this game, hitters are batting under 250 against this starting pitcher. So it just shows you how effective he's been. He's been able to move his pitches around, add and subtract, change up the look so that hitters don't get too comfortable and start squaring up the baseball. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Here's the veteran first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. And there's a rocket into the outfield. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Here comes Cody Bellinger.
He's been showing off some pop lately. 3 homers already in this series.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Nobody out. Runner at first. There's a swing and a drive. And that's a foul ball.
So important for him to control the heart rate right now. He's got to go through the heart of this lineup.
And 1-2.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Here is Aaron Judge. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average. In there at the knees. And that is strike one. Just missed.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
2-1.
And that misses. And that's ball 3.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations. And right here with a middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
Judge waits. And that'll load the bases.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
Bases loaded, nobody out. And here is Giancarlo Stanton. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first?
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he just doesn't have it right now. Those hitters on the other side, they're going to say it's nerves and use that as a competitive edge to try to jump on him even more.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. On the ground right side. And it's just foul. That was close. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. One runs in. Another comes in to score. It's 2-zip.
Well, a huge 2 RBI swing of the bat right there. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
Here's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. And there's a foul ball. Ground ball to first, could be 2. Over to Swanson, he turns it, and that's 2.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Now here's Trent Grisham. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat, drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
Got him. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. But 2 runs for them and they jump ahead. Second inning coming up in the Bronx. It's the Yankees 2 and the Cubs nothing. Top of the second, here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. Chris, it's been a good year for him, having already set a new career high for RBIs in a season. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Fried measures 6 feet 4 inches, 190 pounds. He joined the team as a free agent. Next offering is fouled back. That one at 95, missed up top. Now 1-2. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. And when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
And now it's Dansby Swanson. And first offering is fouled off. Fouled off left side. That misses, and that is ball 1.
That's the ball.
1 out, bases empty. On the ground right side, and that's a fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. Throws to second. Not in time. It's a double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
One out, runner at second. Ian Happ up to hit. Swing and a ball popped in the air, and it falls. Headed for the plate. The throw in, it's off the mark, and he scores.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Justin Turner now. First pitch misses.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with a pickoff artist on the mound.
And that is out of play. Happ, the base runner at first with one out. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. There's a ball. Throw. Save.
When your catcher's not a great thrower, you have to do a better job at controlling the running game. And that's throwing over, that's stepping off, doing whatever you can to try to keep that base stealer's rhythm off. Well, they weren't able to do it right there. They're going to have to make some type of adjustment, or players are going to be running all game.
And that one is downstairs. 3-1. In the air, foul off first. Goldie pulls it down, and there's two down.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
John Birdie at the plate, singing he's never finished the season with more stolen bases in his entire career. Ground ball up the middle. On the run, sends it over to first, and they get the out. So one run in the inning on this base hit, and this is now a 2-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Now it's going to be Anthony Volpe. Boyd back to work. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
And the next pitch is way outside. Inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Caught him looking for the K.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Yeah, the batter now, Austin Wells. And first offering is fouled off. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. Suzuki makes the catch, and there's two down.
Batting ninth, the third baseman, Oswald.
Two down, base is empty. Oswald Peraza, the next to hit. Hit in the air, center field. Crow Armstrong should have it. Brings it in. And that is that. On to the third inning. Here's the Cubs leadoff man, Nico Hoerner. Max Fried will go to work. Fastball is outside. Next offering is in for a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. Maximus notches the K. No messing around with the pitch calling in that sequence right there. 4 pitches, all fastballs.
Yeah, and that makes me think that was the plan before the at-bat even started. If you think you can simply just beat a guy with only your fastball, why throw him anything else until he shows you he can handle it?
Now here is Kyle Tucker. Caught looking his first time up. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And the count even 1-1. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Tasked with 1, 2, and 3 to start this inning, but no trouble so far. I'm sure he'd love to strike out the side here. Make a little statement, but you got to be composed in this spot. Focus on getting this next guy. You got 2 good outs. Want to get the third one and avoid the middle of that lineup coming up with a base runner. Could become dangerous.
Suzuki takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. And it's fouled away. Two outs, base is empty. That one finds the zone, and the count 1-2.
I think he was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
Fights that one away, still 1-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Misses off the plate, and it's 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And there's a ball.
Full count.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Bottom of the inning, and stepping in for the Yankees, Paul Goldschmidt. And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-1.
Well, a good slider from an opposite-handed pitcher has to stay in that tunnel just a little bit longer. Otherwise, recognition can cause you to barrel it up. And right there, the hitter clearly couldn't do anything with it.
And that one is in the dirt. Going to count 1-2. Out to center. Crow Armstrong hauls it in, and there's one away.
Now back, the designated hitter, Cody.
Here's Cody Bellinger. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And that one is inside ball one. Bellinger's a brilliant defender, whether in the outfield where he won a Gold Glove in right, center field, or at first base. The footwork he attributes to playing soccer as a kid. And Bellinger is a huge Premier League soccer fan. And that's a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron.
Here comes Aaron Judge. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate.
When he steps into the batter's box, the comfort level looks so high. It doesn't matter what kind of delivery that pitcher has, what kind of velocity, what kind of secondary stuff. He is so settled in there. He owns the home plate area.
Judge working on a massive campaign right now, putting up some big home run numbers. Pitch misses there, and that's ball one.
Well, we've seen him flex some impressive power this season, and there's still a lot of time to go. If he can keep up this pace he's on, we could be in for something really special.
That one's in there, and it's 1-1. And now he's falling behind Judge.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
Ripped to right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there are two down.
Now back, left fielder,
Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. He is very much your typical power hitter. I'd say he falls into the 3 true outcomes category.
Well, we've seen more and more of that lately. The ability to drive the ball to slug is getting heavily favored over any discipline or strikeout concerns.
Two outs. Hard hit left side. They take the force out. That's out number 3. 1 hit, 1 left. On to inning number 4. It's the Yankees 2 and the Cubs 1. Start of the 4th. Here's the catcher, Carson Kelly. Line drive, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
And now the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. He struck out swinging at his first at bat, and that's down and away.
1 ball, no strike.
And another ball. Tying run is at first. Top half of inning number 4. And that's in there at the knees.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Makes the catch, 1 down. And here comes Dansby Swanson. Doubled his first time. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1. That clips the corner.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
battling here as he fouls it away. And it's another strikeout for Fried. He's been good. Here's the left fielder, Ian Happ. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Splits the plate, strike one.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Next offering is down low.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Kelly leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And down on strikes. And he's up to 7 strikeouts. Cubs leave 1, and they trail it here 2-1. Back here in New York, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Jazz Chisholm Jr. And that clips the inside corner.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
The 1-1. That one missed. Center field. Crow Armstrong moves after it. He's got it. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Grisham, first round pick of the Brewers in 2015. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Right through there, got him. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. So digging in, Anthony Volpe went down on strikes his first time through. There's the strike.
0-1.
High fly ball, right field. Suzuki squeezes it, and that is that. And we're back. New inning getting started. So up now for Chicago, Justin Turner. Turner goes 5 feet 11 inches, 40 years old now, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. And the first offering a fastball for a strike. These two offenses can put up runs in a hurry.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Stays alive. Now an 0-2 from Fried. That one 95 to finish him off. And now, John Birdie. Swing and a foul straight back. One down, base is empty. Foul ball there. And that skips in the dirt.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Nico Horner will come up to hit. 1 for 2. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
2 down, nobody on, and we're at the top of the 5th. And that's too high.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off.
Next one in the dirt. Into center. It falls in, and that's a hit. And that keeps the inning going.
The batter, the designated hitter,
Kyle Tucker, a.k.a. King Tuck, to the plate now. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Just missed. Horner off of first with 2 away. Next offering is fouled back. And that one ripped to left and foul ball. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. So he cracks double digits with his 10th strikeout. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Yankees 2 and the Cubs 1. Back at Yankee Stadium, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here's the catcher, Austin Wells. Boyd back to work. Strike 1.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
And that's a little bit high. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Down the third baseman, Oswald Peraza. Fly to center his first time. That clips the zone. Strike 1. Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. That one inside. 1-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
To third. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Now back, first baseman, Goldschmidt.
So the batting order turns over, and Paul Goldschmidt will come up to hit. And first offering is fouled off.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
Swung on, belted. Back there. Get out of town. His 9th homer of the year. It's 3-1.
That's Goldie for you. He tends to make it bats look like batting practice from time to time.
So, Singy, this is a little bit of a surprise. A guy known for line drives hits one over the fence.
Well, if you're a little too early, you'll get some elevation in the ball, get out of the ballpark. For him, it's kind of a mistake. But you know what? When you have such a good approach, every now and then you're going to run into one.
Bellinger stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Swing and a foul straight back. Two down, nobody on. And now 2 balls and a strike.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
In there at the knees, it's 2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Two now. Ground ball left side. Safe. And that's his 3rd hit.
Not every base hit is a liner into the gap. Just like not every strikeout's a perfect slider down and away. I mean, right there, he just put the ball in play on the ground and gave it his all to get down to first for the knock.
So, man aboard. Aaron Judge will hit next. He's 0 for 1. There's the strike. Oh, 1 now. Swing and a miss. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Cade Horton preparing to come on if needed. Number 57 getting cranked up as well. Two outs. Smoked on the ground a second. Toss to Turner. That ends the inning. Solo homer extends the Yankees lead. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. Back after this on the show. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now it's the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. Ball 1 on a pitch inside. Next offering is in for a strike. Oh, great stop. And very nicely done for the out.
Now back, the catcher, Carson Kelly.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Carson Kelly. First pitch, and he just misses.
1 ball, no strike.
The Cubs trailing by 2, and we're in the top half of the 6th. And that's off the inside edge. 2-1. There's the strike. And it's filled up.
2 strike.
That to right. Judge is there. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. So up next, Pete Crow Armstrong. 0 for 2 in this one. And that's downstairs. And it's 1-0. Next offering is fouled back. That one fouled off. That misses, and it's 2-2.
2-2.
Crow Armstrong checks his swing, appeal to third, no swing. He held up. Clyde Washington with the call there. Cut on and miss, struck him out. It is 11th strikeout in this one, really racking up the whiffs. Nothing doing here this half. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. Yankees 3 and the Cubs 1. Cade Horton takes over on the mound.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Cade Horton.
Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now.
The lefty, Giancarlo Stanton.
Swing and a ground ball towards first, but foul. Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 2. Activity in the bullpen. Ryan Brazier, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Here's the 0-2. Ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. Cut on and miss. Curveball struck him out.
Oh, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Chisholm in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Late swing, foul to the left. In the dirt, 1-2 the count. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Coming out of the bullpen and throwing BBs.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves, knowing that they can miss the bat tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Grisham jumps out of the way of the first pitch. And that's outside.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Just off the inside edge.
That's a good miss off the inside part of the plate. You'd much rather miss there than out over the plate where this guy could do some real damage.
And a strike. On the corner for a strike, and it's 3-2. Two down, nobody on. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Base hit center field. He saw a lot of pitches in that at-bat and found a way to win the battle. And next for New York, Anthony Volpe. And first offering is fouled off. The shortstop takes the ball. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Two outs. Just misses. And the count's even at 2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Grisham, the runner at first with 2 gone.
Five foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
That one misses, and it's 3-2.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Glove side, but it gets through. And it'll be first and third now after that miscue.
Now batting the catcher, Austin.
Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells. That clips a corner. Runners on first and third, 2 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Misses inside, and 1-1. Ripped to short, on to Horner. That's the 3rd out. Yanks strand a pair, and the score stays 3-1. We go to the top of the 7th, and the batter will be the shortstop, Dansby Swanson. The first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Movement in the Yankees pen. Ian Hamilton getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Beater warming up as well. Just missed.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2 fouled off, and they'll do it again. On the ground, Chisholm. The throw to first, and Swanson is set down.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Ian Happ, the next Cub to hit. First pitch just misses.
1 ball, no strike. Two balls, no strike.
And that drops in for a strike. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. One down, base is empty. Hit on the ground to short, Volpe. And that quickly 2 away.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
And here comes the Yankees manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Max Fried will give way, and he was very good. They'll be happy with that, no doubt. We'll be back with a new pitcher in a minute. Ian Hamilton on to pitch here.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Turner climbs in on that right side. And first offering is fouled off. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least 1 run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. So JT is down on strikes. Nothing doing for the offense that time. 7th inning stretch time. Yankees 3 and the Cubs 1. New pitcher in the game for the Cubs, Ryan Brazier.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Oswald Peraza. And a pitch. That catches the zone for a strike. It's 0-1. Next offering misses down and away.
1-1.
That's a little bit low.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Next offering in there for a strike. And now 2-2. And that one missing low. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Puts it away for the out.
Now batting, first baseman,
Paul Goldschmidt now. He's already homered here in this one. Hard hit to third. Birdie fires over to first. And they get Goldschmidt for the out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Cody Bellinger.
2 outs, base is empty. And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. 3 for 3 with 3 singles. He swings and crushes one. Deep on its way. Way back there. Gone. It's a belly ball. That'll fire up the dugout. That's his 4th home run of the series. It's 4-1.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
So 2 away with nobody on. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And another ball, Brazier. Maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit. And that extends the inning.
Now back.
Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. Swing and a pop-up. Corner. Drops into the glove. And that's the 3rd out. The Yanks do get one on the solo homer. It's now 4-1. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. We're at the top of the 8th. Here's the 3rd baseman, John Birdie. The Cubbies in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at-bat out of him right here.
Bunt attempt, but that goes foul.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
And that's downstairs and outside. Movement in the bullpen. Devin Williams getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Outside low. And it's 2-1.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
just off the outside edge. Ball 3.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Wells hauls it in, and there's one away. Here's Nico Horner. On the ground to the left, Peraza. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Kyle Tucker.
So a man at first, Kyle Tucker, the next Cub to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. That's in there. That's strike 1. Hamilton, 6'1" righty. He features a slider, a sinker, and he works in a 4-seamer. Not close with that one, and the count is 1-2. Yankees up by 3. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field, and it falls. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with a pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing. Really important at bat coming up now.
High leverage spot, and here is Seiya Suzuki. This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. He made him pay for that one. It's 4-4. 1 pitch, 1 swing, 1 home run.
Yeah, you could say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Ian Hamilton gives way, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break. Out of the bullpen for the Yankees, Clayton Beeter. This is his 3rd time out this year. Carson Kelly, the next Cub to hit. 1 for 3. And that's off the outside edge. Ball 1. Still only 1 out here in the inning. And that one fouled off. Swing and a ball driven out to center. It's got a chance. And gone! They do it again. Back-to-back homers. his second home run of the series, and they've rallied from 3 back. It's 5-4.
That right there is a game changer, and it might end up being the most important swing of the game. Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. He gave it a great effort, but you know, those plays are so tough to pull off, and I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
1 down. Pete Crow Armstrong, the next Cub to hit. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. Inside, and now it's even 1-1. 4 runs already in the frame, and we're in the top of the 8th. And he hits a ground ball right side. Chisholm throws to first in time. 2 away.
The batter, number 7,
Swanson digs in.
Swanson, former first-round pick by the Arizona Diamondbacks. Vanderbilt player in college, College World Series player, all that good stuff, but really coming into his own.
Just missed. There's a strike, 95 of that one. Hit hard on the ground is short. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 5-4 ball game. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Drew Pomeranz.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. Looking to get the tying run on base. Fought off foul. Next pitch is outside. The Cubs bullpen with some action. Lee Hu up and throwing. Swings and misses, struck him out. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. Holding on to a 1-run lead here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And now 1-2.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
One down, base is empty. Got him swinging for the K. Some high cheese for strike 3.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your bullpen arm when you roll them out there to start a new inning, hold on to a small lead. Just such a stabilizing effect. And not only get the first 2 hitters, but to strike them out. That gives everyone on defense a big boost of confidence.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Anthony Volpe. Fastball is outside. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That one finds the zone, and it's 1-2.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th. Holding on to this narrow lead. This is exactly what they were looking for.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swing and a miss. And he strikes out the side here in the 8th. So the Yanks go in order. They trail it 5-4. Back in New York, all set to start the 9th in this one. So up now for Chicago, Ian Happ. Beater back to work. Fouled off to the right. Happ lays off.
1-1.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Jonathan Loaisiga, ready or not, in the game now after the injury.
Well, he struggled quite a bit, so this is another opportunity to get on the right track. He's given up more than 1 hit per inning pitch so far this season.
Up the middle. Sends it to first. 1 up, 1 down. Here's Justin Turner. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Action in the pen down there. Tim Hill getting ready to go. Warren, the right-hander, loosening up as well. Loaisiga fires. This ball's chopped on the ground. Peraza. And Turner is retired.
The third baseman, number 5, John.
2 down, base is empty. John Birdie, the next Cub to hit.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the 9th, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
And first offering is fouled off. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the ninth. Strike on the inside corner.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Right side, hard hit. Jazz tosses to first, and that is that. No runs, no hits, no errors. 8-9-1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. It's the Cubs 5 and the Yankees 4. Lee Hu on to try and close it out. A chance at his first save of the year.
Number 15, Lee Hu.
Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells.
The catcher, Austin Wells.
And the slider catches the zone.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
That misses, and the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strike.
Struck him out looking with the off-speed stuff. Pinch hitter coming on, Jason Dominguez. He comes to the plate in a huge spot in this one. Swinging a foul out of play. And fouled off. And that's in the dirt.
1-2.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Trying to close out a 1-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. And there's a ball.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Hit on the ground to short. Swanson fires over to first. Now only 1 out remaining.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. He's already homered in this game. In for a strike, and it's 0-1.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
A 1-run lead here in the last half of inning number 9. Who is just 1 strike away. Hit softly on the ground to third. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Cubs hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game.
The ball for his first career save deserves to be on display at his house. I mean, it's kind of like when a restaurant frames its first dollar bill somewhere on a wall. You just can't forget your first save.